everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, RPC. Hello, Micah. Hello, Nero. Nero with the 35 stream streak. Hello. Thank you so much for watching my stream. And Casually, thank you. Hello, welcome in. Have I eaten? Yes. Tony actually just got us lunch. I just had a Subway sandwich, half of a Subway sandwich, so gonna have the other half for dinner. And I'm eating Cheetos right now. It was also it was a side for my sandwich, and I kind of might want to save the rest later. I might want to save the rest for later or something. But yeah, hi guys. I hope you're all having the most stellar of days. Happy Monday, or not so happy Monday. Fuck Mondays. I mean, I guess depending on who you are, because today is it's Tony's weekend. Woo! But I know for some people it is not the weekend. I am gonna be doing all art today. I want to try to get this shaded today. We'll see if I get all of that done in 2 to 3 hours. You know what? I almost kind of want to go until I get it all shaded, but we'll see. That is the plan for today. Let's see here. Let me get the music going. Ooh, chocolate chip pancake flavored Pop-Tarts. That's a very specific flavoring. I did make a new playlist. I didn't get to share it on Saturday because, like, let me be real, I woke up real late on Saturday. I woke up literally like 5 minutes before stream. I need to start getting back to going to bed on time, but we've had roofers recently, and they've been waking me up. Well, they woke me up the other day at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was very bad, just hearing just like sudden slamming. I actually thought it was like something I dreamed or something. Nope, it was the roofers replacing our shingles.
Throwing shit off the roof.
Yeah, throwing shit off the roof, replacing our shingles, all of that kind of stuff. It was very loud. Could not sleep. Could not sleep. But yeah, let's get to work. I have my new playlist. It is called Exploding God's Balls, and it is a playlist of kind of RPG boss battle themes. There's a mix of like sort of some normal themes in there to sort of like mix it up, and also kind of be like smooth transitions into other songs and stuff like that. So let's get it going. There's a lot of Pokemon in here, so if you're feeling Pokemon-y, that's what we're going for.
They've been on a Pokemon craze recently.
I kind of have. I kind of want to replay Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was really good. Is Dementio's theme in it? No, his theme is on another playlist of mine. I didn't want to like repeat some of the other songs I have on playlists. But yeah, I have Dementio's theme on my generalized RPG playlist. Ooh, a fire alarm inspection that spooked you. I think I've told this story before, but this was back when I lived in college, at college, in one of the dorms on campus. I heard the alarm go off, and I did not want to leave. I was cozy, it was cold outside. It was just like, you know what? It's cold outside, but you know what? That fire might be warm. I did not go outside. It was just a drill. It was either a drill or a false alarm or something. Because, like, all I did was, like, stand in the window staring down at everybody as they walked out of the building. I did not go down. Obviously, if there were signs of, like, an actual fire, I probably would have... Not even probably. Come on. What am I saying, probably? No, if there were signs of a fire, I would have left. Ultra Sun and Moon or normal Sun and Moon? Normal Sun and Moon. Fuck Ultra. Fuck Ultra Sun and Moon. Fuck Ultra Sun and Moon. I'm sorry. The only good thing about Ultra Sun and Moon is the Rainbow Rocket post game. That's literally it. Fuck Ultra Sun and Moon. The fuck, it's so hard. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you found someone.
Yes.
You found someone.
Thank you, thank you.
Bro.
They ruined Lusamine so bad. It's
like we get into like not real fights, but we get into it with like Cyrus and Frost about like Sun and Moon. Well, I don't know about Cyrus, but there are a couple naysayers about Sun and Moon in general.
I think Frost just does not like Sun and Moon in general. I don't think it has anything to do with like Ultra Sun and Moon.
But I do feel like the Lusamine character like definitely comes up often in these conversations whenever we
Lusamine was fucking ruined. Oh. Yeah, the game pretending she did nothing wrong. Not only did she not do anything wrong, it was Lily and Gladion's fault for not, I guess, cluing in on what the fuck she was doing. No, they ruined her. She was such a good villain and they ruined her. Like, I get it if they wanted to give her, like, some kind of redemption arc or something, but they did a really shitty job at it. Oh, don't... She was butchered as a character, making her minorly redeemable. And I'm doing this for you mentality when it came to trying to bring her husband back. It was shit. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh... See, I feel like the reason why I'm like, I defend the fuck out of Sun and Moon, I think it's because the story hit me really hard after we had a generation that the story kind of was just like, yep, that was a story. Like, I know that you guys love X and Y, but when I think about the story for X and Y, I'm just like, cool, that was a game. Where things probably happened. Sun and Moon has the best story for you. Ooh. No. Scarlet Violet had the best story for me. Scarlet Violet, then Sun and Moon, then Black and White, and then Diamond and Pearl, story-wise for me. Like, those that I listed, I can genuinely say those are the Pokemon games where I kind of like teared up playing them. No trickies, they're not on. Hold on, I'll turn them on. I forgot to turn them back on after Dinosaur. Okay, Tricky should be on. One thing that they really fucked up with not bringing back from X and Y were those little mini games that you could play with the Pokemon.
I loved the little soccer game or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But the soccer game, I think that was... Was that not the gen after that?
No, like, I remember... I can't remember if you were attacking, like, a dummy or something to like, raise skill points or whatever. That was definitely an X and Y, because I fucking went all in on X and Y for that.
Penny was not your favorite. You liked Nimona, but Arven hard carried. I liked all three of them. All three of them are really good. I do kind of like, I'm sure some people will disagree, but I kind of like what they're doing with the teams lately. Like the evil teams. They're not like true threats so much as like, they're just people who are existing. They're not trying to like
Pokemon
take over
from
anything.
Any game is Mimikyu. Fuck
Correct.
you if you disagree. You can eat my balls.
Correct. Like, I like Team Skull. Team Skull was just a bunch of delinquents. Team Yell were just a bunch of fanboys. Team Star were just a bunch of kids that were bullied and were lashing out. I kind of liked how they played out. Team Skull was so good. Holy shit.
I think like in modern Pokemon, Team Skull is like my ideal like bad guy team.
Mm-hmm.
Because like to me, I don't know, once you had Team Rocket and then you have all the other fuckers after that, it's like I just kinda miss Team Rocket being like the baddies.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But like Team Skull has another dimension all on its own.
Right.
You've got, like they're bad guys, but they're more like just lost delinquents that are trying to find their place and they don't really know how to do that. So they're just like, I guess we're just gonna be a bunch of little fuckheads and we're getting everyone's way and fucking, you know, steal pies off the windowsill and laugh in your face about it, and that's our real evil. That's what we're truly doing.
Like, I definitely do love the big evil organizations, but I do like that they're finding different ways to, like, show off ways that, like, a group can be wayward and do fucked up shit. Why are we hitting on Team Rocket? They were the OGs.
They were the OG. Rocket walked so that...
so Rocket walked so that Aqua and Magma and Plasma and Galactic and
I can't remember.
They walked so all the others could run.
And the fuck Lysander's team or whatever.
Flare, Team Flare.
Yeah, there you go.
God, fuck Lysander. Yeah, and the Aether Foundation. Yeah, fucking mob boss that got fucking got by a 12-year-old. How dare you? No! He's so nothing! And it's not even his fault. They didn't... I feel like Lysander could have been like a really fucking cool character. But they did nothing with him. They didn't do anything with him until Rainbow Rocket. Like, I feel like he really kind of just, like... He disappeared after you fought him and you caught the legendary or whatever. You're all terrible and have bad media takes.
Wow, holy shit.
Cyrus, but worse.
Casual, like, has some words.
Hi, MDL.
Why are you crying? Pokemon.
Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon. Moo is pissing and shitting and crying. He really was just Cyrus too? Oh shit. I remember he had Pyroar, I think, because he did look like a Pyroar. Maybe. X and Y most certainly was a blur. I feel like a lot of the characters were just like very nothing characters. I don't even remember the champion that well. I know she was a movie star, but other than that, I felt like she didn't contribute anything like plot wise.
You just kept running into her until you eventually fought her, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. And everyone just kept going like, "Wow, yeah, do you know who that is? Wow, that's crazy that you were like within 2 feet of her. That's insane." And that was kind of what that was.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Pokemon had a really messy transition into 3D. That's what I'm hearing. I don't think that's a bad motivation though, Evie. Like, either make everybody suffer by killing everyone or make everyone suffer by forcing them to have immortality. I don't think that's a bad motivation. I think it's an interesting motivation. I don't know, he just felt very nothing. There just were not a lot of things memorable for me in X and Y. And it's like, I feel weird. I know that like the gameplay is like very important and the story is there for a reason, but I very largely feel like a lot of the time with Pokemon games, the story and the atmosphere and everything about the world itself is what really drives me with Pokemon games. Like, I love the stories. I think that's what really made me fall in love with Gen 2, because Gen 2, the whole thing with like the ruins of Alph and the burned tower, oh, they were so cool.
Like, there wasn't even anything wrong with the ruins of Alph or whatever, but that actually scared me a little bit.
The ruins of Alph were so cool and eerie.
Like, it was creepy. And then suddenly I'm like, as soon as like Pokemon started showing up, I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
the unknown are a little creepy. Like, when I was 7, 8 years old playing it, they were a little weird.
Like, this is me like hot off the heels of running into quote unquote missing number in like blue and red when you did that glitch, and got this weird fucking like microchip looking bastard. And now like here's these weird ruins, and now I'm just being swarmed by weird eyeballs. Like, I was like, am I supposed to even be here? What is happening? So
you enjoyed Sword and Shield because it expanded on the world you already loved. I enjoyed Sword and Shield. I didn't think it was like shit. I think the only thing about it that I didn't like was how rushed the ending was. It's just like suddenly Rose is a threat. It's like we kind of saw the seeds being sown throughout the story, but it just felt like it happened so quickly. Like, it turned out that he was bad so quickly.
Sword and Shield definitely had some of my favorite gym leader designs, though.
Oh yeah, Sword and Shield had some fucking banger gym leaders. That's another thing about X and Y for me. I'm sorry I'm going in on X and Y, but
I don't remember any of the gym leaders.
I remember like 2 gym leaders. And the only reason I remember like 2 gym leaders is because one of them was a black guy with fucking cosmic brownie hair, and the other one was a very cool space lady.
I gotta remember what these people look like.
His name was Grant, the cosmic brownie guy. Yeah.
That is absolutely what that is.
It's like, I appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate what they're doing with the diversity and a lot of the character designs for Pokemon, but I'm like, I feel like if you were gonna portray a black person with like minerals and stones in their hair, you could have like woven it into like braids and stuff, but they're just like chew up a cosmic brownie and spit it on his head. I think he might be one of the worst gym leader designs, and I'm not fucking around.
Honestly, like, as much as I enjoyed X and Y, I don't really fuck with any of these gym design leaders. Like, I'm looking through all of them and think that they almost look ridiculous for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, like, their like hair or head shape is like stylized, and it just looks weird.
I like Olympia. Olympia's pretty.
I was actually gonna say that was one of the weird ones.
But yeah, Sword and Shield gym leaders are so good.
I actually think they had the best design.
I think Sword and Shield probably had like some of the best. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet had a lot of really good ones too. They really fucking cooked with the last couple gym leaders. Name 3 grass gym leaders without looking up their names. Ramos, Erica, and Gardenia. What do I get?
What's the prize?
What's the prize? That wasn't hard to do. Didn't name your goat Milo. I mean, Milo's cool, but I was just like trying to name somebody other than the one that everyone is talking about right now. Three dragon type gym leaders. Claire. Hold on. Claire is one of them. I think Claire was the first dragon type gym leader that we got.
This is your prize. Balls, 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 ba.
Ba. Ba. I forgot what I was trying to do. Thanks. Lance isn't a gym leader, he's a champion. Which I find that really weird that Lance, like, we got Claire as a dragon type gym leader in Gen 2, but then immediately turned around and we had Lance as the champion, and they're both dragon type
that was
dragon type trainers. That was weird.
That was definitely cool because at the time there was 2 generations, right? So that was their way of being like, hey, you remember Lance is the Elite Four? Well, here he is again, except this time he's even more of a bastard because he's the champion.
Lance is a flying type gym leader? That actually makes a little bit more sense. He's essentially flying. That's right, because he has Gyarados, he has Dragonite, he has Dragonair. That actually makes a lot more sense. But he has dragons, but yeah, he's not a dragon type leader. Is he? Hold up. Now I gotta look at what his team is.
His team
Hold on.
Everybody except for Aerodactyl.
Lance. Pokemon. It's funny because Bulbapedia is like, he's dragon type. Yep, that man is dragon type.
They say dragon type here.
Specializes in dragons. Nah, let me look at his team real quick. Not in the side series, core series. Give me that. Where's the fucking team, dude? Okay, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Flying, flying, flying. Flying. They are all flying types. That's a little fucking weird. Huh. Wow. Use Cerebi? No, I don't fucking go to Cerebi. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, also, we were talking about gym leaders. Claire, Drayden, and Iris. Those are the dragon type ones. I was incredibly horny for Drayden. There's also Rayhan, blah blah blah. Beard Jaw. I wanna be a little bird. I am a little bird sometimes. I wanna hide in his beard, like that one Family Guy episode where there were a bunch of like birds hiding in Peter's beard. I wanna do that.
You wanna be the bird in the beard?
Yeah, I wanna be the bird in the beard. Wait, he has 3 Dragonites in Gen 2? Ooh. Hi, Wolf. Sorry, I saw you there earlier. Who am I drawing? This is a commission for Tiger Eye. This is, Storm from, not Storm. Stork from Stormhawks. It's not a show I really watched. I watched, like, literally 1 episode. I don't really know anything about it. If I could be honest. I just know that Tiger Eye really likes the character. I had a friend that was really into it. That doesn't look like a stork. Come up with a new joke, RPC. You said that one already. I say as I repeat the same joke over and over. You know, a hammer.
You have an excuse.
I mean, is RPC a clown? RPC, are you accepting your status as a professional clown? Whoa! 105, thank you. Hi, Tiger Eye. But yeah, I fucking love Pokemon. I loved Scarlet and Violet. I didn't realize there was a lot more post-game stuff than just going back and fighting the gym leaders. I didn't realize you can also go back and fight Team Star. I'm gonna have to, like, pick it back up on my own time. Casual isn't an alcoholic anymore. Maybe not an alcoholic in title, but still an alcoholic.
In spirit.
In spirit.
Because...
Get it? Spirits, alcohol. Oh.
See, I make good jokes too.
Okay. MDL is crying, Tony. Pay him. Scarlet Violet's really good. You enjoyed the game even with its flaws. Yeah, the performance issues and the glitchiness is like, all right, it's there. That's fine, but I had a hell of a lot of fun. I could not put that game down. I have exactly 3 games on my Switch that I've pulled my Switch out of the dock for. Otherwise, that bitch stays in the dock. And those 3 games are Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Pikmin 4, and Animal Crossing. That's it. Every other game gets, like, I don't play it. Like, I love the whole thing that the Switch can be portable, but I really do not bring it out of the house. And when I do, I kind of just, like, let it die because I don't even end up using it. Like, Scarlet and Violet was the worst. Like, it was really bad as far as like game performance and all this kind of shit. But did I have fun? Fuck yes. I had so much fun with that game. So much so that I almost want to fucking... I want to play Scarlet, because I had Violet. I kind of want to play Scarlet. Oh, wait, shit! Arceus? I forgot. Yeah, no, I pulled my my game out of my Switch for Arceus as well. Fucking love that too. I'm very curious how Zeta A is gonna be. You got Violet too. I got Violet because it's purple. Because purple. Is that how you pronounce Arceus? I think that's how it's pronounced. Isn't Arceus the really fuckable one? I feel like a lot of people would agree. It is indeed pronounced Arceus officially. Hi, Jaden. Arceus. I used to, but then I did hear the actual pronunciation. Yeah, I think I used to say Arceus. I like mixed, like I did whatever. Like I said whatever.
I used to say Arceus.
Pogies. Arceus also, like, Arceus makes sense because it's like, oh, it's like a god, like Zeus. Like, I get that. You know what's a Pokemon's name that I was, like, fucking up for the longest time? And it's only because I heard it said like this in the Pokemon anime, like in the OG anime. So they called Rattata Ratatat. So I was just calling that fool Ratatat the whole time. I was like, there's no T at the end, but you know, who am I to deny what the showrunners were saying? So I was just calling that fool Ratatat.
I feel like I had a similar issue also.
Uh-huh. Which is weird because in the Pokerap it's Rattata. Honestly, Ratatat might be a better name. We're just calling it Ratatat from now on. Ratatat. It took me the longest time to realize that Octillery is supposed to be like a tank. I was just like, oh, he's just an octopus. Yeah, he's just an octopus. Yeah, octopus artillery. I was like, oh, yeah, he's just an octopus. And Remoraid is supposed to be a gun.
Still wild.
Why is Remoraid a gun? Wait a sec. It is a gun, yes. I'm trying to roll up my bag of chips. Hold on, guys. I'm glad, Tiger Eye. I'm gonna try to finish it before I go to con this weekend, but I'll keep you updated. Gunfish. Gunfish? Gunfish? Anybody want a gunfish? Gun? 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 The beta design even had its chamber kind of jutting out. Speaking of beta designs, they really fucked up by not making that baby Meowth.
They really did.
They fucked up,
man.
They fucked up by not making that baby Meowth. Like, are you kidding me?
There were so many beta designs that were so cute. It's like, man, what we could have had.
Yeah, the fucking baby Vulpix. Ugh.
Meanwhile, we'll get some Mime Jr.
What's wrong with Mime Jr.?
First of all, you don't even like Mr. Mime.
I don't like Mr. Mime, but I like Mime Jr. Fuck Mr. Mime. Fuck Mr. Mime, both Mr. Mimes, and fuck Mr. Rhyme too. They can get fucked. Mime Jr.'s cute.
We could have had Baby Cat.
We could have had Baby Cat, but like we could also have Baby Cat and Mime Jr. Please don't fuck Mr. Mime. That's right. That's Ash's mom's job. Sorry. Oh, the third Pokemon movie is so hard for me to watch nowadays because daddy issues, but man, I kind of want to rewatch it. I'm looking forward to the next, like, gen, not the spin-off. Though it seems like they're kind of starting to treat the Legends games as kind of a main series thing because they're introducing a lot of Pokemon in them. And I think that's a really good idea. Something I kind of wish they would bring back is contests, though. The Legends games are officially considered mainline, even though they're more experimental. Fuck yeah. I'll take it. They're most certainly treating them like they're mainline. And it's really nice to kind of like go back to other generations, not other generations, other regions, and like explore what else there is to explore with them. remember someone saying they had a theory that the next Legends game, this was before X and not X and Y, Z to A was announced. They were like, ah, shit, they would love to see like a back then Johto, and then you see the moment where the burn tower actually burned to the ground, and what the Pokemon that were originally Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, like, see what they were before they died. I feel like that would have been so cool. Though I feel like a very big running theory for those three is that they were originally, like, evolutions before they died. I've seen the beta designs, though. I like the beta designs, like, a lot. Beta fucking Suicune makes me actually like Suicune.
That makes me sad because that's my favorite of the three.
Tony, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but Suicune's very overrated.
No! You didn't hold my hand at all!
Who's Suicune? You don't know who Suicune is?
Only the best motherfucking Pokemon ever!
You don't know who Suicune is? I don't know who Suicune is either.
That's a damn lie.
Who's Suicune? Entei is my favorite of the legendary beasts. Yes, Entei! Ah! Entei is daddy. I know this is like everybody's opinion of Arvin. Well, most people's probably opinion of Arvin. But I feel like when he showed up, he was such a dick. And then he's like, you see my dog, he's sick. I need to help my dog, please. My dog, please. You liked this movie? I love Spell of the Unknown. Spell of the Unknown is my favorite Pokemon movie. Well, that one and Pokemon Heroes with Latias and Latios. Oh my goodness. Chimkin Jockey. I did see the Minecraft movie. I'll talk about that in a second. Hold on. We're deep into fucking Pokemon minds right now. And not in the Jack Black minds. Oh, Giratina is so good. I love Giratina. Okay, do we like Giratina with leggies or without leggies? I like both. I like it with leggies more. Leggies. Both Giratinas are good, but you like the standard form more. Yeah. Depends on the 3D model, really. Post it, silly doodle. I'll check it out. Okay. Look, Giratina is such a good Pokemon, though, Moo. I wrote like a little Giratina fan fiction back in the day. Back in yon day. Ho-Oh will always be one of my favorites. Because Bird and Pretty in Rainbow. I think Ho-Oh is the Pokemon of Pride Month. You know what would make Pokemon fans go absolutely insane? Like a Pokemon Zodiac, like an official Pokemon Zodiac.
I'm surprised there hasn't been one already.
Yeah. Or even just like a group of Pokemon based off of like the 12 Zodiac signs. And I don't care if it's Western or Chinese Zodiac. I mean, yeah, Western or Chinese Zodiac. Oh fuck! I do remember that theory. Firestarter, Chinese Zodiac theory, etc. Oh my god, yeah. We have a few more gens to go to see if that's really gonna complete. Though, did the crocodile fuck it up? Did I forgot the crocodile's name. Fuecoco. Did Fuecoco fuck that theory up? Actually, a little bit. We just talk about Pokemon. Fuecoco fucked it up. He's just an alligator. He's just a gator. Fuecoco dropped in. Everybody who had the like fire starter theory looks at him and he's like, he's just a fucking gator. It's just a fucking alligator. Look, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon until my tits are sagging on the floor. I'm gonna just say that. You'd be really into Chinese Zodiac Pokemon since the Deva from Digimon are some of your favorite monster designs. Speaking of Digimon, me, Sparkle Dawn, Para, and like we have a couple of friends that pop in and out to watch it. We've been rewatching Digimon Adventure 2. We just finished the episode where Ken is having his little like introspective about his brother and he found Leafmon. Fucking love that episode. I remember watching it as a child and I was inconsolable. Easily one of my favorite episodes from Adventure. Vexy over here with them elastic tits. I got bungee cord titties. People sleep a little too hard on the O2 cast. I love O2. O2 is... It's very much like, of course, Vexy likes the boomer ass generation. But I don't know. Adventure 2 was like one of the first cartoons growing up that made me really like feel something. Like really, really fucking feel something. Pokemon fans would go insane if the highest grossing media franchise in the world actually poured enough time and money into the games to make them a true 95 out of 100, but better. Yeah, it seems like they're, they're starting to do better. I really hope they do commit to that because it's very obvious that there is crunch involved. I mean, we would get like a Pokemon, like a mainline Pokemon game, like once every 1-2 years, and I don't think that's fair to the devs, like at all. Especially with like having to hit deadlines of like fucking holiday, because I think Pokemon games almost always come out around like October to November to be like a holiday thing for the kiddos, for the parents to grab stuff. You know these folks are going to be putting Switch 2s on layaways for little Jimmy. I mean, shit, I'd put something on layaway for a Switch 2. What I really fucking want is another goddamn mystery dungeon. Like, I'm over here starving, feed me. We haven't had a new mystery dungeon in years. And not counting the remake. Not counting the remake of Red and Blue. I'm hungry. I think I told you guys, but I was legitimately crying in the club over Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the first one, Blue Rescue Team. Actually crying in the club. I've told this story before, but my dad, he was a music promoter, and he did a lot of promotion at like clubs and stuff. And I was there just chilling, playing my DS, and I really wanted to hear the music for whatever the ending was, because like I had just beat Rayquaza and everything. I went to the bathroom so I could be able to hear the music from the game, and the credit song and like everything involving the ending of the game just like made me cry. I was just sitting in the stall of the restroom just sobbing. Oh my god, Explorers of Time. Oh man. Explorers of Time is so good. I had Darkness. I think I had Darkness. Explorers of Yeah, I had Explorers of Darkness because I really like Palkia. I'm sure people prefer Dialga over Palkia, but like I like Palkia more because he resembles a penis more.
Wow.
That's not why. That's not why. That's not why. I like him because he's pink. He resembles a huh? MDL, I hope you realize whenever you comment like that, when you're like, huh? I just think of Steve Harvey. I just start thinking that you're saying it like Steve Harvey.
Me, huh?
Huh? What dicks have you seen? What dicks haven't you seen? Get it together, Evie. Wouldn't be the first nor last Pokemon to resemble a cock. Like, yeah? Look at fucking Wobbuffet, buddies. look at Lilith. Look at Lilith's little penis tendrils. Palkia ain't special.
Weedle?
Weedle? I don't think Weedle's a penis, but you know what? You're onto something.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Oh yeah, Combuskin is the penis Pokemon. What dicks have you seen? Looks at Axel Spike's art portfolio. I think they've seen many a type of dick. I've seen at least 3. Seen at least 3. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. Okay. So everyone talks about, oh, this is my favorite gen. Oh, this is my favorite game. What region, if you were in the Pokemon world, what region would you want to live in? I think that's a fun question. Whoop. Sinnoh.
What was Sun and Moon?
Sun and Moon was
Alola?
Alola.
Okay, yeah.
You want to live in Alola?
Yeah.
Alola was pretty. Johto has nostalgia bias, but it feels pretty chill, yeah. Hi, Cyrus. Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kalos are tied for your top favorite, but you'd enjoy Sinnoh's cooler climate better. Yeah. I like the change in Platinum that it's winter, so your characters are wearing like winter clothes. That was cute. Why my Lysander? We were talking about how earlier Lysander is basically Cyrus, but worse. I think that's what Nero said. Are you good?
Huh? I was sitting up.
Okay. I thought you were getting mad at Nubby's Number Factory.
No. Why would you get mad at Noe's Number Factory?
You've gotten mad at Balatro, so I could see you getting mad at Nubby's Number Factory.
Nubby's is fucking nonsense.
I don't like the sunglasses guy. He bothers me. You heard you were in call, had the stream at like 1%, heard the Cyrus, but assumed it was in reference to the villain from Team Galactic. I like that, Cyrus. Very parent calling their kid moment when you heard your
In the
name.
factory, straight up nubbin it. And by it. Hee hee. Let's just say,
My numbers.
my numbers.
Now I just want to start whispering Cyrus's name and see if like they end up reacting at any point during stream. Just like very gently whisper it to the mic and then go back to doing what I'm doing. Just like offhand in the middle of the conversation, just drop Cyrus's name and just keep talking casually about what I'm talking about. That's how you drive a bitch crazy.
You should give us an example.
I could give you an example. I mean, I have to start talking about something first. I mean, we're talking about Pokemon for a little bit. I think we were talking about like what region we would love to live in. It is also Also, guys, I don't know how well you can hear the music, but I might have to rewind this song because it fucking slaps. I'm listening to the final boss theme from Scarlet Violet. Talk about the industrial revolution and its consequences. We're fucking living in the consequences right now. You know what? No, because that's gonna turn into a political discussion, and I can't have that right now. Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, I can't talk about that right now. What is with Toby Fox putting his whole pussy into everything? Like, he just, like, digs around his cooch and, like, pulls whatever glob out and, like, spits it on a track. And we eat it up. Why did I describe it like that? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? This is the fucking final boss track, dude, and it's in a goddamn Pokemon game. That's crazy. The Pokemon people were like, bring him on board for this shit. Make him write this shit. And he cooked. Oh, he cooked so hard. Once he got the Homestuck Mpreg song and the Sword and Shield, it was over. Y'all really just let me be saying shit. Didn't Toby also write the gym leader theme? Hold on. For Scarlet Violet, no, Scarlet and Violet was Minako Adachi and Junichi Masuda for the gym leader theme. But like Toby did like all the, I think he did all of the Area Zero music. Yeah, he did all of the Area Zero music. It's all so good, Cyrus. I really like the I really like this one, like, a lot. It's so fucking good. I think Cyrus is gonna bite me. Yes! I think Cyrus is gonna bite me. If a Canadian bites you, do you TF into a Canadian? Okay, hold on. I said I was gonna go back to that song. Hold up, wait. I gotta listen to this again. One more time. One more again. God, this is so good. You roll a 1d4 and having to make a loon, beaver, moose, or goose Sona. I feel like I already bite people enough to be a goose. I could do moose. We can have a little moose knuckle action. But yeah, I think Johto is where I might want to live. Johto, well, Technically, I already live in Unova. Unova? Because it's supposed to be like America, right? Add goose to chicken feeding hybrid. Yeah, I honk. Yeah, I honk like I'm a clown. Gooses also honk. Maybe geese are just clowns. Gooses. Clown goose? I think I've seen it drawn, actually. I probably have seen someone do, like, merch for it. Like a cute little, goose clown. I could put a goose clown enemy in Love Juggler.
Mongoose, Tuesgoose, Wednesgoose, Thursgoose, Frigoose, Sattergoose.
What did you just call me? Did you just call me a funny, awesome guy?
No, I didn't say that. Come on.
Wait, aren't some geese protected? Some gooses are protected. I think those are protected goose. Funny, awesome goose. Canadian geese are protected. Who are they protected from? No, actually, why are they like endangered? Or is it just like their national bird or something? Oh, they're huntable, so I guess
You can hunt them at specific times, from what I could read. But for the most part, like, yeah, their nests and eggs and stuff like that are protected.
it has to do with how they mate. I mean, nobody wants to protect me based on how I mate. The fuck is up with that? Why'd you look at me like that?
Because my brain immediately tried to think of the reasons why.
Yeah, why wouldn't someone protect me? Oh, they mate for life? Oh. Alright. Wolf, I know you're the typo queen, but like you saying you toss hands for Polly people but spelling it with 2 L's, all I can think of is like Polly Pocket. Polly. Do they still make Polly Pocket? Probably not. Oh yeah, parrots. Ooh, y'all. Okay. I have a lot to talk about today. We just kind of hung up on Pokemon. I could save the important news for last. And if you know what the important news is, shut your yap, let me tell it.
It's like, if you know what it is...
If you know what it is, close your lips, or I'll close them for you.
Wow. That's kind of hot.
It's not going to be in a hot way. It will be pinching your lips together and pulling them like a cartoon. Tony's pregnant. Oh. Kitty dog's at the bag.
What? Cyrus, I'll bite you.
But yeah, we've been watching Digimon. I fucking love Adventure 2. It's so good. Me and my pals kind of sat around like, ooh, which crest are you? Like, which crest are you, do you embody? Cyrus is, Cyrus is, intelligence. Tony's reliability. I went for love. Hera is sincerity. Dawn went for kindness. Crest of kindness is goated. Cyrus is very intelligent. Cyrus is super smart. Cyrus codes things. Which honestly, yeah, that's pretty smart. Assign chat members crests? I don't know y'all well enough to do that. I would give Wolf kindness. I would say Wolf is kindness. Wolf is very kind. I can't believe that she's my first tier 2 sub. That's actually insane to me still. The token stem furry? Oh my god. You got friendship to sign even though you never resonated with Matt as much as the other characters. From the first group of Digidestin, Mimi's my favorite. I love Mimi. I like Mimi. From Gen 2, my favorite kid is Ken. I love Ken. Oh yeah, she was really good in the reboot. We watched the reboot like last year. Do they have plans to reboot O2? I feel like that'd be a little weird too. I don't know. I always kind of like the whole passing of the torch kind of situation with the first Digidestined. It was nice seeing like the older Digidestined kind of like pop in every so often and be like, "Hey, what's up?" They're done with adventure for a while. I think that's valid. I think that's valid. New anime coming this year. Oh, another one I need to watch is Ghost Game. I think we're trying to make our way through all of them. Okay, Digimon. Talked about Digimon. I watched the Minecraft movie. But I watched like the shitty version of it. I'm not gonna really spoil anything. Just gonna say I occupied myself for 90 minutes watching it. And cause Tony is a snitch.
Huh?
Cause you're a snitch. I fell asleep. I fell asleep at some point during the big fight scene, I think. I was like, I've seen what I've wanted to see. We talking Flint and Steel. Hi, Gad. Yeah, we saw the Minecraft movie this weekend with some pals. Not the, like, the pre-theatrical version. I guess the production version where everything is still kind of, like, messed up and there's, like, a meat wolf. The wolf is not rendered.
Some things were finished, some things kind of weren't. The credits had TBD in the fucking opening scene.
Can you confirm the homoerotic tension between Jack Black and Jason Momoa's characters? Hold up, wait. Hold up. Give me a second.
Oh, some people were calling that homophobic, actually.
I don't see what was homophobic about it.
They were like, they're reintroducing, I don't know, it was like,
no, man, people want to, like, get bees in their ass over something. Hold on. I have something for you, Nero. I have something for you. That's as good as confirmation as it gets. My favorite thing, this whole picture. There's a lot going on here. My favorite thing is, who's this? Who's this? Who's he? Who is that? Who? Who? The creeper. The Flint Steel is off screen. I like that they had to have a fluffer for this scene, so we just got someone in the back right here. It's obvious that these people kind of had fun with this movie because, like, there's no way this guy would be smiling and this person would be smiling if they didn't enjoy themselves. It's such a silly moment. I mean, shit, even Jason Momoa looks like he's, like, losing his shit a little bit. But, yeah. It was a way to pass time with my friends and then fall asleep a little bit during the end. I can't believe Tony snitched. See, I'm telling you, Tony would sing like a bird.
You give me such a hard time about that.
Because,
but, like,
look,
how was I supposed to do when I was like, hey, it's pretty cool, huh? And then you'll say nothing. I'm like, okay, I explain why my wife ain't saying shit.
Nobody took the Minecraft movie seriously, and it was obvious, but it was still amazing. It seems like it was fun from a memer standpoint, but not necessarily, like, a good movie.
Which is unfortunate, because, like, we have such a renaissance with video game movies going on right now, and I don't think Minecraft is one of those.
It made hella dollars, so
yeah.
I heard they're making a sequel, like, it's confirmed.
Like, I'll talk more about it on mine.
Yeah, you can talk more about it on yours, yeah.
But I really think, like, it's a Minecraft movie, but
I feel like for a Minecraft movie, we did not see very much mining or crafting.
That's exactly.
That's all I gotta say.
I think it probably composed of, like, 8 to 10 minutes collectively of the whole film.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of anything I could say that doesn't spoil the movie. But it was alright. I know people have been having the sentiment of, like, oh, the kids will enjoy it, and then there's a counter argument of, like, why would you feed a kid slop? But, like, if they enjoy it, that's cool. I'm pretty sure there were a nice chunk of kids out there who were really excited for this movie. And ended up really enjoying it. I'm like, you could have, like, an artsy-fartsy kind of mentality about it, but, like, if someone likes it, someone likes it. feel like, because like I think about I think about how I like the 1993 Mario movie, and people give that movie shit all the time. Like, I feel like people give it shit genuinely, and some people give it shit ironically. But I actually prefer the 93 Mario movie over the Mario movie that Illumination did. I really do. I'm not even, like, joking about that. I prefer it. I thought it was a more fun movie. Is it a good Mario movie? No, it's not a good Mario movie, but it's a better movie. I think it's more fun. I think it's more entertaining. Sacrilege, I know. I'm sorry, Gad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The visuals look phenomenal, and during pre-production there's a lot of physical sets and props that looked really good. There was something I was really unsure about with the Minecraft movie that I couldn't tell, because so we watched like the pre-production version, the one with like there were like less effects and there were green screen errors and stuff like that. It wasn't finished. It was the unfinished version of the movie. There was something that I was like, this looks like practical effects for like a hot second. Like for a second, the piglins, they looked like they were practical effects. Like the big evil one, like she looked like she was practical effects with the way they hadn't rendered her or anything. So I was really thinking like, oh shit, they're actually doing like costuming and stuff here.
She looked very, if anyone's seen this, like the original, like very Dark Crystal.
Yeah, it felt very Dark Crystal with the way that the characters were moving, and so I was almost convinced. I was almost convinced that it was actually like kind of that situation going on there. Steve's lava chicken, yes or no? Okay, that chicken looked good as fuck. I'd eat it. Yeah, the lava chicken looked good. I'd eat it. Obviously, let that shit cool down first, but ooh, it looked good. But yeah, for a movie that was preaching this, oh, you gotta be creative, you gotta be adaptable, you gotta do this, and that. Didn't see a whole lot of creativity with that. That's all I have to say about the Minecraft movie. Lego movie did it. God, I haven't seen the Lego movie in so long, I actually don't really remember what it was about.
I never saw it.
I remember seeing like I remember seeing the commercials and like GIFs and stuff of the Lego movie. And I remember seeing that Unikitty character. And for some reason, I don't know why, but something in me told me I don't trust this character. And unfortunately, I really don't remember that movie like at all. So I have no idea if the character was good or bad or evil, like good or evil. Oh, hey, this is Cyrus's theme. Unikitty was good, okay. This is Cyrus's theme. Break it down, Cy. This is actually a really good remix of Cyrus's theme. His battle theme. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. That one. Throw it back, Cyrus. Throw that ass in a circle. Let's see, what else? What else about Minecraft? I don't think there's anything else about Minecraft, unless someone has like a specific question about how I felt about the Minecraft movie. It was just something to watch for me. Yeah, no worries, Wolf. Thank you for stopping by again. Glad to be seeing the Vexiar. Yeah, this is my only stream this week, unfortunately, because I do have con this week, and I have some more things I need to prepare for, so I apologize, guys. I know you guys don't mind, but I have a 2-in-a-row convention rush happening for me very soon. The YouTubers. There were YouTubers in it?
There was.
I know they had a reference to a very prominent Minecraft content creator.
But you got me about who else is in there.
Yeah. I have no idea who else is in it, Evie. So I couldn't tell you. There were like 6 of them during the garage scene. Yeah, I was never like into like I will be honest, I only got into Minecraft last year. So I don't know any content creators other than Technoblade. That's like the only guy I know.
Shit, I've been playing Minecraft for as long as most people, and I don't fucking know anybody that played the game.
Yeah.
There's like one group, and that was HAWKS Cast.
Oh yeah, HAWKS Cast.
There was like one of them was Simon. I can't remember. Will, I think, were their names. I can't remember, but like, I vaguely remember those guys. And I only followed them for like a short while. I don't know beans about anybody else that was on the scene. Nada.
I would love for Marcus Plyer to be in FNAF 2. I like how Wolf is like, I gotta go, and then she's like, wait a second,
Hold up.
But yeah, I only started playing Minecraft last year.
You don't watch all the Minecraft influencers?
I don't.
They're all over my feed. Yeah, I watch Conga Demon. Yeah, I watch Grassblock 1990. Yeah, I watch Markiplier too.
Markiplier too?
I
He
watch
had sex?
Notch's divorce proceedings.
You know what's really funny, Flicky? Speaking of Notch, I'm not gonna get too deep into Notch. He sucks. But I remember one year he donated to one of the GDQs.
I love this.
He donated to one of the GDQs, and as soon as his name was read out by the announcer, there was an audible like from the entire fucking audience.
I'm pretty sure at some point you could have heard a pin drop.
Yeah. Like it killed all of the fucking the good vibes that were happening at that moment.
Incredible.
It was so funny. It was just like everybody was like, "Oh fuck this dude." They got the most influential German Minecraft YouTuber to do the narration for the German dub of the Minecraft movie. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Dropping Usher's DJ Got Us Falling in Love. So apparently that wasn't in a theatrical release. That was in the pre-production release. They changed it. It's a different song, I think, in the theatrical release.
Yeah.
We need to watch old Minecraft on the Sundays now. Yeah, no, I'm very, very new to Minecraft. I only started playing it last year. Me and Para, me and a bunch of my friends, we have a server. And me and Para live on a mountain. It's called Fuck Mountain. And our house is a giant mushroom. And it's called the Fuck Shroom. And we have a lake, a little pond called the the fuck moon pond shaped like a moon with a giant tree house in the middle called the fuck moon tree. And then we have the fuck cafe, the fuck cat cafe. It's filled with cats. And then we have the cathedral. I should show it off sometime. Why are y'all trying to iPad baby me into watching fucking Minecraft content? They're really out here trying to iPad baby me into like watching Minecraft content. But yeah, I never got into Minecraft because like I didn't have a gaming PC until literally recently, like 2022. Yeah, 2022 was when I got my first PC in like almost 11 years. And my old PC that I had when I was like high school, I never really played games on it. I just scrolled endlessly on forums and role played with my friends. I never really played games. Most of my gaming experiences when I was in high school tended to be on like consoles and such. I didn't play any PC games really until a few years ago. I feel like I'm living in a hole as a result of that, but I'm slowly learning to stop the like work. I'm trying to fix the work-life balance. Trying to like do more things with my friends and play more things. Oh, I'm obsessed with Minecraft. I love it. I love it. In the past 5 years, I've gotten into 2 games where I was like, I probably would have never gotten into them. I got into Animal Crossing. New Horizons was my first Animal Crossing. I loved it. I loved it. I know a lot of old heads that play Animal Crossing want more from it, but as like a starter Animal Crossing, I felt like it was like a really good game for me. I could not put that shit down.
It was such a good introductory game for you, and pretty much the entire fucking world was playing it at some point.
Yeah, no, I was starting to feel FOMO. Like, when it dropped, like, everybody was playing. Tony was playing it, a bunch of his friends were playing it, my friends were playing it. So I'm just sitting here with my thumbs up my ass, like, I guess I'll give it a try. Because, like, the only reason I never really played Animal Crossing before was because you couldn't be black. And then you'll be like, but Vexy, you couldn't be black until X and Y in Pokemon. To which I say, look, I'm just looking at the funny little characters, not my trainer.
Yeah, that's a little different. Most of the time you're looking at your little friends.
Yeah, you're looking at your little animals, not your trainer.
Until that point, the only way you could quote-unquote be black is by getting a sunburn in-game.
Yeah, I tried the DS, no, the 3DS Animal Crossing. What is that, New Leaf? Was it New Leaf?
Yeah, New Leaf.
I tried New Leaf, and then when the character creative was like, I was like, where are the fucking skin tones? And I asked my friends, and they're like, oh yeah, you can only be black if you can, if you run around outside enough. And it's just like, got it, uninstalled this game.
It is actually, honestly, like, surprising to me that it took them that long.
That late, it took them that long to get skin tones. That's crazy.
You had Animal Crossing on the DS. You had Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Wii. You had Animal Crossing on the 3DS. And it took until New Horizons to do something about that.
Yeah. Yep. What are my opinions on Raymond? He... I remember someone called him Adam Conover if he was a cat.
No fucking way. Jesus.
Oh
Christ,
boy. Yeah, you couldn't be black in old Animal Crossings. You could tan. But that's like it. I think the funniest thing about Raymond was how insane everybody went over him. And I remember there was this one post that someone made where they were like, this one person was selling Raymond and that saying that he was in boxes, but he had boxes as furniture, and the person is like, yeah, the boxes are right there. Like, are you goddamn kidding me? Animal Crossing scams? People who like figured out the NFC thing with the villagers, they changed the game on this shit. They really did. You have Raymond. My villagers, you could have 10 total, right? Hold on, let me think of which ones I have. I have Pietro, because of course I do. I have Jacques. Jacques is my birthday villager. His birthday is June 22nd, same as mine. I have Walt. He's a cranky kangaroo. I have Phoebe. She's a sisterly burb. She's like a phoenix. She looks like a phoenix. She's annoying as fuck. I hate sisterlies. Sisterlies are fucking ass. I have Tia. I have Ione. Oh, I have the snooty bird. Oh my god, I don't remember her name. She's purple. She's a snooty bird. I don't remember her name. Fuck. Becky. Becky. Becky with the good hair. I had Zucker, but Ione came to my camp and I was like, oh, I really want her. And Zucker was like, oh, I gotta go. And I know that there's a way to like sort of game the system with that, but at the time I didn't know that. So it's just like I had to say goodbye to Zucker. I love Zucker. Flo and Aurora, they're awesome. Have not launched Animal Crossing in years. It has been a while. Like, watch. If I ever pop that game open on stream again, my villagers will be dead. Pietro will have eaten them all. I was in the middle of renovating my entire island, too. I never got around to finishing that. Oh, and I have Kid. Kid's been pissing me off. I know you can reset their clothing, but so when I was first playing it, I was just trying to offload my inventory onto like other villagers. I didn't realize that if you give it to them, they were actually going to start fucking wearing it. So I gave Kid baby clothes. Like I gave him a couple of baby clothes things. I gave him like a pacifier. I gave him like the head bonnet. I gave him the baby like dress. So homie's just walking around in a baby outfit. He's just walking around in the baby outfit. Don't king shame. I'm not king shaming him. I think that's all of my villagers. I don't remember. Also, I have some good news. Some cool news as far as my bird model is concerned. The 3D bird model. The 3D bird model is done. It's done. 3D bird is done. So at this point, everything for a re-debut hinges on me. It is all me at this point. I will let you guys know when that's gonna happen, but I keep sitting and thinking about it, and I'm like, with the time I kind of don't have right now, I actually almost feel like it's best if I re-debut for my birthday, like in June. I know that's a ways away, but I feel like that's probably for the best. I mean, shit, my first re-debut was on my birthday anyway, so it doesn't sound like a bad idea. So it could be a birthday celebration plus a re-debut. But yeah, everything else just kind of hinges on me. I'm really excited, but also really nervous. I have a lot to get done before then. And I really hope you guys are excited for it, because it's not just going to be a re-debut. There's going to be a lot more to it. And I hope you're excited for it. Like, I can't say exactly what's in store. You'll just have to wait and see.
In due time, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
In due time.
All right. Let's see. Hold on a second. Sorry, I was pinged in an important server. I needed to check it out really quick. All right, thank you for being patient with me. Who the fuck is Renee? The horse? And you're spelling her name wrong. It's Renee, like nay. Not Renee. I just know my shit is overrun by weeds. There isn't a villager named Renee spelled like that, is it? Isn't it Renee spelled like a horse neigh? Hold on. Oh, there is another Renee. She's a rhino. She's a sisterly. Fuck the sisterly. The sisterly villagers suck ass. They're so mean. I also, like, when I was first playing Animal Crossing, I was trying to get, like, a villager out. I thought that the method to get them out was to, like, beat the shit out of them. I felt so bad doing that. I felt really bad hitting them. I was like, they don't deserve this, but I don't want them here. Hi, Micah. Chat, you have to drink a potion. Chat, drink a potion. Drink a potion, chat. Does Powerade count? Yes, as long as you mix it with the black cherry, Mike's Heart Lemonade. Oh, you're actually sick? Damn, I'm sorry, Evie. I hope you feel better soon. You were wondering why your room is hot as hell, your PC is on and it's over 60 Fahrenheit out right now. Oh, the studio is always on fire. It's always hot in here. This isn't New Horizons, though, Vexy. All we can do, the best we can do is mix it with a tan white cherry lemonade. Also, y'all, you should not sleep on, if you are of legal drinking age, do not sleep on Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade. It's so good. Hi, Toon. Okay. I don't want my lemonade to be hard. It should be liquid. How else am I supposed to drink it? The crunch, MDL, the crunch. What you have to do is bite into the bottle. But I don't like biting bottles. I've told a story about how I bit into a light bulb before, right, chat? Nothing happened. I was fine, but I did bite it. You what? Have I not told this story, actually? Oh, no. Okay, I have. Yeah, no, this happened. Nothing happened. It was just a moment of, huh, I should be supervised. I don't know why I wasn't, but I was not supervised. Here's the thing, being an only child and having two very busy parents, you just kind of get into some shit. You just get into stuff. Like becoming a furry on the internet. That's crazy. Oh, we don't have any, we don't share any villagers, Evie. Ugh, if you become furry, Vexy, we're done hanging out. Ew. You're yiffing in hell? Mm. You're yiffing in hell? Mm. Dennis music! Yes, it's Dennis! Dennis. Dennis. Yeah, this is the remix from Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon, I think. Dennis. Yiffing in hell in this economy? I can't afford that! Here it comes. Here comes the drop. Dennis. 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 His battle theme really, like, it really does have the vibe of, oh my god, I'm fighting God. I love it. It's a really good leader battle theme, I think. Not my favorite one, but still a really fucking good one. It's clear, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember like going to YouTube comments, hearing on his like original battle theme, and everybody's just like, Dennis. Dennis. What I want to know is, when did they start making the Pokemon characters, like, when did they start having the characters' names all reference like flora, like flowers and shit? Like, when did that start? Because the professors have always been references to trees, but now every NPC in Pokemon is like, there's some kind of reference to a flower or a tree or something. Like, I want to know when they started doing. I'm trying to trace it back in my mind. When did this start? I wouldn't be surprised if it started with Black and White, actually. Because I'm like trying to think about it. So Diamond and Pearl was before that. And I feel like a lot of the characters, they were still referencing like the gym leaders especially, they were all referencing things in relation to their the type that they used. They get started with Gen 5. I think that makes sense. Hell yeah, let's go, Raymond. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, Raymond. Okay, do we have a favorite rival? Like, overall. I think I've told you guys a story about how when I had Pokemon Gold, I named Silver Bitch when they were like, "What's his name?" And I said his name was Bitch. I was like 7 years old. I'm like, his name is Bitch. And I remember there was this one time, one of my family members like saw me playing it, and he was like, "Oh, I want to give it a try." And I was like, "Okay," but I realized I was right. I was right at a point where, you know how you can rematch Silver near the Elite Four every so often in Gold and Silver. I knew that he was going to challenge me. I knew he was right there and he was going to challenge me. And I looked at my family member very sincerely. Like, he was around my age. I don't remember if he was like a cousin or something, but he was like, "I want to play." But I looked at him very sincerely. I was like, "Please don't tell my mom what I named my rival." He didn't. He didn't snitch. But I named that fucker Bitch. He was mean. Of course I'm going to call him Bitch. I know I'm not the first person to call their rival a bad name. See, they really fucked up not letting us name our rivals anymore. He was being a bitch, so there you go. His name is Bitch. It used to be Blue, but your new favorite is cute. God, I have to play the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I really have been feeling a Pokemon itch. I could do the DLC on stream. I feel like that'd be fun. Along with any other, like, post-game stuff I didn't get around to doing. Enjoyed DLC 1 a lot. Yeah. I just might have to. Para told me one of the DLCs was like they said one of the DLCs was basically a Safari Zone, which I don't really care for. You played it in chunks between main story and ended up very over-leveled for the whole game. Damn. Okay, yeah, I've already beat the main story for it, so I should be okay. I say, and I don't even remember what level I left my fucking Pokemon on. Oh, and I'm also remembering that I named my my Pokemon party after chat members. I may not do that in the future with Pokemon games because I have been really enjoying naming my team after food. Like ever since X and Y, I've been naming my my Pokemon teams after food. Not all of them. Uh, in Sun and Moon, I had a girl Incineroar. I named her Fyra or Fira, whatever you want to call the Final Fantasy spell. Fyra makes sense. And I also had an Alolan Ninetales named Blizzara. And I don't remember what else was on that team. But in X and Y, I had an entire team of Pokemon named after food. Let me save. Remember Gay Duck jump scare? I was looking at that clip a little while back too, Evie. My team in X and Y, well, a team in X and Y, because I had multiple teams. My main team, they weren't all named after food. But, the team I had in X and Y that was the food team, I'm trying to remember, like, all of their names. It's been a while. I had a Klefki named Key Lime Pie. All the characters fit, even with a space. Key Lime Pie. I was actually kind of shocked. I loved Key Lime Pie. That was my baby. I had a Tyrantrum named Rocky Road. Had a shiny female Vaporeon and a shiny female Umbreon. The Vaporeon's name was Moon Pie. No, Vaporeon's name was Watermelon, and Moon Pie was the Umbreon. Yeah. I had a Tropius named Tropicana. My Manectric was Meringue. I think that's 5. Hold on. Watermelon, Moon Pie, Key Lime Pie, Meringue, Rocky Road. Yeah, that's 6. That was my whole team. The Vaporeon was shiny. Vaporeon. Furries hear Vaporeon and not make the obvious joke challenge. You horny fucks. Shiny Vaporeon is like a pinkish purple. Okay, guys, let's get this highlighted, and then we'll be done for the day. The funniest nickname is probably a Metagross named Mazinger Z. Played the special demo version of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And you remember naming the Glalie you got from an iPhone? iPhone? Wait, why is it called iPhone? Why is it called iPhone? Tony's streaming later, yeah? I don't know what he's doing. I think he's doing Mario.
Yep. At 6.
Yeah, Tony's doing it at 6. If I end before 6, he's welcome to start earlier, but he that's what he's scheduled for. You fucked up on the name screen and naming that Glalie G. G. My team in Alpha Sapphire, that was not a food team. That was a casino team, and it was all ghost team, which was very tricky because all those fucking dark types that Magma had, holy fuck. Not Magma, Aqua had. Like, oof. I had... Okay, let me think of this team. I had a Chandelure named Bellagio. I had a Drifblim named Win. Oh, Sableye named Red Rock. Cofagrigus, Luxor. What's the name of the Pringles man? Jellicent. Yeah, I named him Chips. I named him Chips. And what else? What? There was something else on my team. Is that 5? Aren't these all hotels? Most of the hotels in Vegas are casinos. I think I'm forgetting one. Oh! Oh, I don't remember what I named my Trevenant. Oh, that's a little tragic. I really don't remember what I named my Trevenant. Trevor. Yes, the casino named Trevor. The one you remember the most from your Omega Ruby team was a Mightyena with Thunderfang, who you creatively named Rika. To this day, you're still fond of my. I love Mightyena. I roleplayed many a Mightyena in my time, back in my days of Pokemon RP. I had many Mightyena characters. Can I share one with you guys? Let me see. Oh. Do I have any saved? I've had a lot more Houndooms than I had Mightyena. Hi, AKL. I'm doing well. Yeah, thank you. We're just doing some art today. Let's see. Oh, this is a really old art. Holy fuck, this is old art. I can't even tell you a year. I think I was maybe in like 6th grade when I drew this. But this was like one of my Mightyena characters. Hope your weekend was a relaxing one. Your Monday hasn't been quite as hasn't been too Monday-esque. I'm chilling. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Weekend was pretty cool. We watched the Minecraft movie and a little bit of Digimon, and I also played Minecraft. But yeah, this is something I did when I was like 6th, 7th grade. Very new to like Photoshop and stuff. Yeah, one of my oldest characters. I would love to share some more of my old characters and stuff with you guys down the line, hopefully. I have so much I can share with you guys. Could share my old comic that is actually nowhere available online anymore. It used to be on my Patreon, but I don't have my Patreon anymore, so anyone that does happen to have those files again are old patrons. Ooh. Alright, this is coming along pretty nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. Seems like Tiger Eye's been enjoying it as well. Guys, my queue is almost clear once I finish this and one more not safe for work commission. I think I'm free to kind of just like do a little bit of stuff for myself on stream for a while. Like I might open up for smaller things that I can get done very quickly. Like the wingets and badges, because I know there's been a couple people that have really wanted to get some badges from me. Yeah, I've had a couple people be like, "Oh, I want to get a badge from you. I want to get a badge from you." But I will probably be open for those things that I can finish like really quickly, and not anything pretty heavy like the body pillows or anything with like environments. I love drawing environments, but they do take me some time to do. I actually I can't talk too much about it. It's a little bit of an NDA type thing, but I will be working on a project pretty soon. That's very environment heavy, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna be designing some cool stuff in the future. You may or may not have enough for a channel point commission. Oh. That would be your second one ever, right, RPC? You've gotten one before, huh? You got, what is it called? You got the Splatoon one forever ago, didn't you? You just paid off your loan for your second floor. I paid off all my shit a long time ago. Stonks, baby. Motherfucking stonks. Motherfucking stonks. $43K because you keep grabbing a Tricky by the back of their neck and telling them to say bad shit. That's why, Evie. That's why. Roughing a Tricky by the back of their neck and telling them to do evil deeds. Why would you do that? Okay, Anne. No, that is... Look. I'ma just say this. People who use the Trickies, you're goated. You're goated. You're very goated. Even. I eat people? What's wrong with eating people? You don't get hungry? Talking to me like I'm evil. Yeah, God forbid people do anything these days. God forbid a clown have hobbies. Probably spent a com's worth on Trickies. No, that's... I appreciate that you want to add more to the stream via Tricky. Thank you. We did it. We won, chat. We beat the boss. We beat the boss. We kicked God in his balls. I feel like if you did kick God in the balls, like I feel like another big bang would happen. Sip, save, and stretch. We're saving. You guys didn't hear that? And I'm sipping. That's assuming God has balls. I have something very cursed I want to say, but I know you guys will be like, come on. is like, but Vexy, what has that stopped you? It hasn't, but I feel like this is especially cursed. MDO won't be calling his mom at that point. He'll be calling his entire lineage, asking them to pick him up. If I say this very cursed thing. That bad, huh? Say it. What if God has like a poussoir, but like the vulva, the pussy flaps, they're balls. Like, imagine. Could you imagine? I don't think that's up there on the worst things I've said, but it's pretty bad. No, I'd rather not imagine that. I'm imagining it and I don't like it. We've talked about... Hold up. We've talked about periods induced by sex, dicks, and cakes. Incredibly weird fetish content, but you draw the line at God's pussy flaps. You draw the line at that? That makes me think of that one scene from Community where that one person's like, I can excuse racism, and they're like, you can excuse racism? Holy shit. You were thinking the same thing. Jeez. Okay, how many true crime hoes do we have in here? Like, how many true crimes do we have in here? In this community? You, sometimes me. I watch a lot of true crime YouTubers. I had a little bit of a binge yesterday morning while I was getting some stuff done. And I wasn't necessarily watching a true crime thing. I was watching like a documentary. I was watching a documentary about Amy Winehouse. I'm not gonna go into detail or anything, but I was like, shit, that's so much stuff I did not know about her. Did you guys know that Amy Winehouse was Jewish? I had no idea that she was Jewish. Fuck yeah. Your mom has discovered the wonderful world of true crime podcasts, and god damn, I love true crime. It's been a little while since I've, like, really listened to it. I can't listen to it before bed because my dreams, they actually get affected by it just a little bit, unfortunately. But sometimes I have to take breaks from it. But I always end up roping back around to it at some point or another. Alright, we're almost done with the first figure, and then get on to the second one. We can finish this. I can finish this before like 5, maybe. It's genuinely interest of yours because it falls under crime psychology, but also have the funny thing called OCD, where sometimes you force yourself to stop. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have my cloud bot is not working. Let me fix that actually really quick, chat. I'm sorry. I don't know why fucking Streamlabs loves to just like randomly turn off my fucking cloud bot sometimes. And I don't like maybe considering, oh, I have to check every so often. I don't want to have to check. Just keep the bitch on.
We shouldn't have to, but it doesn't. It has to be too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Okay. Or I might as well move everything over to BikuBot at this point. Wasn't it canon in the manga that like all either in the manga or even in the games, wasn't it canon that like all of the gym leaders were working for Team Rocket? Like at least like Blaine, Sabrina, and Lieutenant Surge were. And obviously Giovanni, but like
what?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm pretty sure that's like canon.
What?
Yeah. Blaine definitely is canon because he used to be a scientist for Team Rocket. Yeah. Sex-induced periods, yes, it absolutely can happen, Wolf. Koga, yeah, Koga, Lieutenant Surge, and Sabrina were Team Rocket members in Pokemon Special, but it's only canon there. Okay. I think Blaine was a scientist, though. Maybe.
In Pokemon Adventures only.
In Pokemon Adventures, okay. Yeah.
Like, specifically, like, I was like, Lieutenant Surge and Sabrina and Koga, yeah, in the manga.
Uh-huh.
That's why I never heard about any of this.
Uh-huh.
But,
the Arbok from the infamous panel where it gets its head sliced off as Koga's. Yeah, I remember seeing that fucking panel where Arbok just gets goddamn like cleaved in half. Holy shit. That's crazy. It's crazy that they illustrated that. I know the Pokemon, like, the comics are insane. I should get around to reading them sometime. As I say, with everything else I have to read and watch and consume. I should read that. I should watch that. I should do this. I should do that. I should go fuck myself.
Yeah, Blaine betrayed Team Rocket.
Blaine betrayed it. Okay, betrayed them. Okay.
He was working on the Mewtwo project.
Yeah, he was working on Mewtwo.
That's crazy.
What? Apparently, as long as its head is intact, it can regrow the rest of its body so it survives. It's crazy. No. See, this is why we need to bring back Pokemon contests, because I'm not letting my little guy get his head chopped off and still be able to survive. That's insane. Hey, chat, you should go swimming with your Charmander, see what happens. No. Oh, one of my favorite parts of this playlist is happening right now. Like, I linked the Kimono Girls and Ho-Oh's themes together. Oh, bird. Guys, I'm sorry. Ho-Oh is better than Lugia. And I say that as someone who was kind of insane about the second Pokemon movie. Lugia's Yowie hands so big he can fly. I remember reading a fan fiction forever ago when I was like a kiddo. There was this website called Blue Forest. It's no longer around, but I'm sure if you like way back machine it, you can find it because I was able to find it. But it was called Blue Forest, and it was a website that was completely dedicated to Suicune and Lugia. And someone submitted a fan fiction to this site where they came up with their own legendary Pokemon. Her name was like Mystery. Her name was Mystery, and she fell in love with Lugia, and that was like one of the first romantic things I'd ever like read. It wasn't like, obviously it wasn't like explicit. It was just very cute. She was like a legendary rainbow dragon or something like that. Very, very like early fan fiction. I should find it again and actually save it because I think about it sometimes and I'm like, aw, that was cute. The movie that had the Pokemon that wanted Ash was so weird. Latias? I know Latias had a little crush on him. Pokemon Heroes was a really good movie. Was it weird? I thought it was a cute one. The human girl from the Latias movie appeared in Gen 8 anime, so it's getting really. Oh, damn! For once, like a character shows up in the anime, and they're like, "We'll see you again," and they actually see them again. There's so many times I was watching like Indigo League, and they're like, "Oh, we'll see you again," and they're like waving, and they never see this character ever again. They probably do, because let me be real, I haven't watched the Pokemon anime since Gold and Silver. And I remember Indigo League a lot more. But I kind of did a little bit of a deep dive, kind of like checking out information in regards to the anime and stuff like that. I forgot that they don't have Ash as the protagonist anymore. I think that's okay. I don't know how people feel about it one way or the other, but I think that's okay. Like, I feel like the people that grew up with Ash, it feels a little like, hell yeah, he did it. Like, our mans did it. For my viewing pleasure, okay, hold up. We drawing God's balls? Hold up. I can I can excuse dick cake. But I draw the line at God's pussy flaps. You can excuse dick cake? This is so good, Moo. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. Ash overstayed his welcome, but you're pretty fond of him. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, it's like, damn, bro, you're like 50 years old. Haven't aged a day. Eternally 11 years old. Posted in general? No, it's not safe for work. Evie, you realize you can have the not safe for work tag now, right? You can have that role now, right? You feel like every stream you're doing a meme doodle. Ash should have been retired after Diamond and Pearl winning this big tournament. And all his reserves and passing the torch to a new guy for the soft reboot would have worked well. Yeah. Like, as far as the show, I stopped watching around Diamond and Pearl, and every so often I would check in for the Ruby and Sapphire version, the Ruby and Sapphire anime. And oh my god, guys, Max pissed me off something fierce. I hated Max so much. I hated him. I hated that little bastard so much. He was so annoying. I hated Max. I hated him. Not safe for work. They drew someone standing on a chair that was on rollers. They did. All right, now we're on Kirby music. No more Pokemon music for now. The Kalos League loss pissed you off. That has the vibe of like Nero. That has the vibe of watching like WWE and your wrestler losing. You're like, fuck this. I'm not watching anymore. My guy lost. My guy lost. I feel like Ash both stay winning and stay losing. Like, what's up with that guy, my guy? I appreciate the doodle moo. Thank you so much. It's always a nice thing to think about having like drawable moments in my stream. Like, I watch Mike all the time and he gets like a lot of things drawn for him based on the things he does in stream, and I don't even really think about that happening for me very often. It has happened like a handful of times for sure, but it's always nice when it happens. Oh, I get to have the feeling that Vinny Vinesauce and Mike have. X and Y was actually the very first time you kept up with the anime as it was airing in Japan. Had a big shonen vibe, so you got invested. Ooh, okay. Oh, this was very quick to do because he doesn't have shit on, he doesn't have any clothes. Okay. I don't think I want to put the multiply on yet. I want to do one more overlay layer, and then we can call it a day. And then as far as the Pokemon movies, the last Pokemon movie I watched, I think it was the one with Zoroark. That was the last one I watched. And I don't even really remember it that well, unfortunately. But yeah, my favorite ones. I love the first three movies for sure. The first three movies. Pokemon Forever was really good. Pokemon Heroes is also really good. You know what? Let me look at a list of the Pokemon movies and I can tell you which ones I definitely have seen and which ones I like. Pokemon movies. Pokemon movie list. I saw the Jirachi one. I like the Jirachi one is really good. Max is annoying as fuck, but I kind of did like that he had a little bit of a more of a role in that one. It's so good. The ending song, the credit song in that movie, the Jirachi movie, I was obsessed with it. And I remember getting that movie because NASA, they had a promotion for Pokemon at the NASA Space Center, and I went with my dad. Me and my dad really like to go to NASA at least like once a summer and just kind of check out the new exhibits they have, because they have like a new exhibit I think like every year, which I guess ties into why I love space so much. Let's see. I don't remember Destiny Deoxys that well. Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I don't remember it that well, but I did see it. I remember, like, that was when everyone was really going insane for Lucario. Let's see. Pokemon Ranger Temple of the Sea. I don't really remember that one, but I did see it. Darkrai, I don't think I saw that one. I did see the Giratina one. I didn't see Arceus. I saw Zoroark, and then after that, I didn't see shit. Yeah. What is this? Hoopa got a movie? Hoopa got a... Genesis have a movie with Mewtwo in it? You're goddamn kidding me. Wait. They brought Mewtwo back? Diancie movie. Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel. Pokemon the movie I Choose You. Didn't see that. The Power of Us. Was that the remake? Mewtwo's been back a few times. The Mewtwo from the Genesect movie isn't the same one from the first movie. Mew 3? Mew 3 confirmed? That means everybody that was out here making Mew 3 OCs, you're valid. You're valid and you're canon. You're valid in your canon, bestie. So this is a girl Mewtwo? Mewtussie? Mewtussie? They gotta skip Mew 3 and go for Mew 4 at this point. This really is the Pokemon in God's Nether region. This stream is, it is. MB Erasure. Legendaries are non-gendered. They did start gendering a few of them, I think around Gen 4. Like, Heatran is gendered. I think Cresselia is also gendered, maybe? Latias and Latios, obviously. They're gendered. That's Gen 3. No, that's when they started gendering them. Gender fluid. It's he tran, not she tran. Come on. I think in the games, Mew is confirmed to have pussy. I think Mew is pussy confirmed. Because when you go into the mansion and you read the books about Mewtwo, Mewtwo was born from Mew, I think. I don't think it was like a test tube baby in the games. I think Mewtwo was born from Mew, if I'm remembering correctly. So, Mew pussy? Mew pussy? The original games say Mew gave birth to Mewtwo. Really? It got retconned. I haven't played Let's Go. Got tired of them just shoving Gen 1 in her face constantly. Though I honestly have been craving another Pokemon game, so I would not be surprised if I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let me pick this shit up. Actually, I think Para has it, so I feel like if we ever live together, I might just, like, snag it from them. I remember a theory that was going around that where they were like, oh my god, I hope they end up doing a Let's Go with Gen 2, where it's like, Let's Go Togepi and Let's Go Pichu or something like that. I think that would have been cool. But I'm just a slut for Gen 2. We already know this. Damn, Kenji. Oh yeah, no, I like Legends a lot more as like a way to go back to like previous regions. Let's go with a one and done thing to ease Go players into the main series. You know what? That makes a lot of goddamn sense. Cause like, didn't it advertise itself as like, hey, you can play with one hand? Like, you just play with one hand. Some people are crazy and need two hands to jerk off the Gardevoir, but you know what? Huh? What happened? I didn't say nothing. I mean, she's pretty big. Finally, I can play Pokemon Watch Reels easier. I think I've told you guys about the time that I fell asleep playing Pokemon, not Pokemon, the Final Fantasy X-2. And so I was used to Final Fantasy X's battle scheme where it's all turn-based and the bosses don't go out of order or like they don't have a timer attached to you. Don't have a timer attached to you to like how when you can act, basically. Other Final Fantasies have that, like Final Fantasy IX has that. I think it has the option for you to turn that off, but the game just keeps going, whether or not you make like a move or not. And that was kind of new to me when I played Final Fantasy X too. I remember kind of feeling very sleepy while I was playing it. I was feeling very, very sleepy. So I fell asleep in the middle of a battle and woke up to a goddamn game over screen. Like, shit, really? Sip, save, and stretch. Saving. Sipping. I have a little bit left of my drink from Subway. Is Cyrus like 2 foot tall or something? Cyrus is at least 3. Cyrus is gonna start chewing on ankles. That's the only thing that they can reach. Oh, how about fucking Pokemon Coliseum making a comeback with the Switch 2? I would play that on stream. I would absolutely play Pokemon Coliseum on stream.
I'm so happy that GameCube is being brought back in.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be a really fun game to play on stream. I remember it being hard as balls, though. I don't know if it actually was hard as balls, but I remember it being hard as balls. The Aura games are pretty fun. I really liked Coliseum. I never played Gale of Darkness. I really wanted to. I just never got around to getting it. They are pretty challenging. Okay. Oh. I'm prepared for my balls to explode. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I'll probably do some last minute touches here and there and check in with Tiger Eye, but I can pretty much consider this done-ish. We finished at like 5 o'clock. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You played Gale of Darkness for the first time a couple years ago and it kicked your ass near the end. Yeah, I remember struggling so hard with the admin for Coliseum, and I just felt like I couldn't win. You know, this game that's literally nothing but battling. No world or story isn't big enough to fit all the Pokemon. We can't get them to work. I mean, fuck you. Also, no mini games. You'll pay $80, please.
That'll be $15.
$16. All right, guys.
I guess if you're done,
You're gonna get started?
I guess I'll get started a little early. A little prezi.
Okay, well, I guess I'll yap for a minute.
Like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Like, if you're like done, then I can just fucking hit the button.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Sweet.
Yeah? Okay. All right, chat. I really appreciate you coming to hang out with me today. I really, I'm sorry that I'm not going to be able to see you guys for the remainder of the week, but you will see me tomorrow for Tony's VR community night. I'll be hanging out for a little bit. Good luck with cons. Thank you so much, guys. There are some really cool links in chat. Please do check them out. I have my Discord server. I have an amazing server full of amazing people. We'd love to have you be part of it. I have my social media. I have my Blue Sky and Instagram, among other things. My store where I have merch that I made with my own 2 hands, and my webcomics, which are completely free to read. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to send our love over to my amazing husband, Tones McGroans. Copy and paste the first raid pasta if you're subscribed. Copy paste the second one if you're not subscribed. But this is going to be it for me, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe. And, of course, stay cosmic. Say it on your own stream, buddy. Get out of here.